Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Webisode 4 in my quest to lose weight over 3 months. It's Sunday, March 22nd, 2009. I'm at the end of week 2 in my journey to lose 12 pounds over 3 months. My goal is to work out 6 months this week. Excuse me, my goal is to work out 6 times this week. I worked out 4 times. My workouts consisted of 45 minutes to an hour on my elliptical trainer, and about 10 minutes of strength training, which included dumbbell bicep curls, push-ups, hanging leg raises to work my abs and my lower back, and also triceps dips, which work the triceps. My eating plans was pretty sporadic this week. I didn't eat the 5 meals that I intended to eat per day. I actually ate 3 meals a day. That said, I took in, on average, less than 2,000 calories per day, which is pretty good for me. However, you know, I splurged. I kind of cheated this week. Wednesday night, I ate some pizza, and on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, my wife bought some cinnamon rolls, and I ate those, and I had some Doritos. So I didn't eat totally clean this week, and the good thing was I consumed almost no caffeine this week, and that's big for me because we have an espresso maker at work, and I used to fire off double shot lattes for myself twice a day at work. Plus, you know, we're this action sports video media distribution company, and so there's Red Bull. We get Red Bull for free, and I have like 2 Diet Red Bulls. I don't do that anymore. I stopped. I feel great. I'm focused. I don't have any anxiety, and so I think that helped me out as well. And the result for this week, in spite of all of this, I lost 1.4 pounds. So total over 2 weeks, I've lost 3.4 pounds, which is more than a quarter of my way there. And so this week, it reminded me, because of kind of how sporadic things were, it reminded me of how difficult it is to keep on track with an eating and a workout regimen. And unfortunately, the world doesn't stop for us when we're trying to make changes in our weight, our appearance, and our lives. And so the key is to stay organized. You know, I have to pack my meals. I mean, I'm guilty of it as much as anybody. I have to pack my meals so that I have my snacks, I have my lunch, I have everything ready to go, and I don't sort of get lost with my diet. And also, with respect to working out, you have to have alternatives, because if you just have one kind of workout and you can't do it, you may not get to it, which will then just kind of send you off the rails. And with respect to me, my goal is to get to the gym. However, I have an elliptical trainer at home, and I know not everybody can afford one, or not everybody even has room for one, but I do have one here, and so this week I wasn't able to make it to the gym, but I did get on the elliptical trainer, and so that helped keep me going. And also I have some free weights like dumbbells here that I can use, and also what is called a Roman chair, where you can sit on it or hang on it and do hanging leg raises and also triceps dips. So I was able to keep working out, even though I didn't have my ideal workout. And so, since I was working at home all week, I just want to show you a couple of things that I do that help me. I use a lot of dumbbells. I use free weights. I'm a big believer in free weights. They produce great results in a relatively short period of time. And with respect to dumbbells, they're relatively cheap. They're built to last. They don't take up much room, and again, they yield excellent results in a relatively short period of time. Also, when you're using dumbbells or any other kind of weight, you want to use a weight that is that you want to, where you perform a set of 10 to 12 reps, and the last rep you do it to failure, meaning you can't do any more reps, okay? So you want to use a weight that is at that level. And I'm going to demonstrate two dumbbell type exercises. One is called a dumbbell side raise, which works your shoulders. And basically, just without the weights, the demonstration is you're going to lift your arms out like this and then bring them down. And so I'm going to bend down and pick up the weights right now. And so these here are 15-pound dumbbells. I mean, they're just, looks like they're cast iron. These things make probably great weapons, but for me, they're my workout toys. So what you want to do is you want to have your feet at about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit narrower. Have your hands down at your sides, okay? Your palms facing your thighs, and you want to be standing straight. Your knees can be bent just a little bit, okay? And then when you start, you want to keep your arms straight, okay? And so you're going to go out straight like this and then down. You want your arms to go up to the height of your shoulders, and I'm going to do this 10 times. So 2, and then you want to bring, as you bring your arms down, you want to resist gravity. So you're kind of getting a workout both ways. So 3, 4, and normally I don't do this on camera, 5, 6, so you want to feel that as you're going down, 7, feel that resistance, 8, 9, remember shoulder height, 10, and then on your last one, just kind of resist it for a second, and just before you go down to give yourself a little bit extra intensity. So those are the shoulder side raises, and so the next one I'm going to do is the dumbbell bicep curl, okay? And they, here, I'm going to put these down, I'll bring the other weights up. So first off, I'm sure everybody knows these are your biceps. These are sort of the glamour muscles, but you also need them for strength, for doing all sorts of different exercises. And so now I'm going to go down and pick up these two dumbbells. And so these guys, these are 30-pound dumbbells, and I'm going to do 10 reps for each arm. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to have your feet at about shoulder width apart. You want to be standing straight. So you want to be standing straight. Okay? I hope I'm straight. I'm going to do this one more time. I want to stand straight. Okay? Neck up straight. And you only want to use your arms. Okay? Right now my arms are just hanging at the sides. But you only want to use your arms. You don't put your body into this. Maybe you've seen people at the gym do that. They're doing it wrong. They're doing weights that are too heavy. Okay? So you want to start, these are called alternating dumbbell curls. So I'm going to do 1, and then 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm just using my arms. 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to turn around just so you can see. 8, 9, 10, and then, so 11, just go down slowly, 2, 12, 13, 14, so you can let gravity kind of pull at you, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I'm going to put these down now. So these are some of the weights that I do when I'm at home. I have a few more, and then I'll show them to you later. But they're easy to do, they're quick, they're cheap, and they yield great results. And if you have any questions, you can email me at peacedog67@gmail.com. I'm going to sign off right now. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I appreciate you watching this, and I hope you see me. I hope you come watch Webisode 5 next week. And remember, take care of yourselves. Just keep pushing. Keep doing everything every day. And I'll see you next week, okay? There we go.